The pace.
Frequent covers on the challenge.
See if she can get Rhea in a little bit of a whirlwind.
Liv Morgan says top WWE star needs to learn how to blow. WWE superstar Liv Morgan has been unhinged, directing sharp words toward several individuals heading into WrestleMania 41. Recently, Kelley fell victim to the former Women's World Champion's unhinged remarks. On the February 24, 2025, edition of Raw, Morgan and her Judgment Day stablemate Raquel Rodriguez defeated Naomi and Bianca Belair to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. In this week's SmackDown in Bologna, Italy, the Miracle Kid secured a big win over Jade Cargill. Following the Friday night show, Liv Morgan shared a video on Instagram alongside Raquel Rodriguez and Kelley. In the clip, all three women were seen blowing on dandelions and making wishes. However, the backstage interviewer's attempt was notably loud. Using a playful pun, the former Women's World Champion claimed that Kelley needed to learn how to blow. The 36-year-old personality immediately responded in the comments that she had wished on a dandelion to stay away from Liv Morgan. WWE veteran comments on Liv Morgan suffering bruises and scars on her body. Dutch Mantell recently commented on wrestlers enduring pain to entertain fans, referencing the Miracle Kid's visible injury. The veteran specifically addressed WWE cameras showing the nasty cut on Morgan's midsection caused by Bianca Belair's hair whip at Elimination Chamber and even by Rhea Ripley's kendo stick attack during live events in Germany. Speaking on his Storytime with Dutch Mantell podcast, the erstwhile Zeb Colter acknowledged Liv Morgan's good looks and then conveyed his opposition to women's blood in wrestling. He believed that such violence would not increase ticket sales. Well, first of all, Liv Morgan's a good-looking woman. She's a very nice, attractive woman, and as far as me, I wanna see them in the ring but I don't wanna see them all messed up. If somebody said, "What about the women bleeding?" I would have said, "No, hell no. We don't need to do that. I don't think that sells you any tickets," Mantell said. Fans will have to wait and see if Liv and Raquel will be in action, defending their Women's Tag Team Championship at the grandest stage of them all next month. Liv Morgan shares hilarious new nickname for Dominic Mysterio following reunion. Liv Morgan gave Dominic Mysterio a hilarious new nickname following WWE Raw. The 30-year-old and Raquel Rodriguez are the reigning Women's Tag Team Champions. There has been some tension within the Judgment Day in recent weeks, but that appears to be water under the bridge. Finn Balor reunited with Dominic Mysterio after Penta refused to join the faction last night on WWE Raw and claimed the group was back on the same page earlier today. A wrestling fan shared an adorable video of a dog dressed up as Dominic Mysterio. Liv Morgan reacted to the clip today on social media and provided a hilarious new nickname. You can check out the video of the dog dressed up as the Judgment Day star in the post below. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez defeated Bianca Belair and Naomi last month to become the Women's Tag Team Champions for a third time. Morgan defeated Jade Cargill this past Friday night on SmackDown, and it was the former AEW star's first pinfall loss in WWE. Dominic Mysterio used to be in a storyline relationship with Rhea Ripley but betrayed the Eradicator at SummerSlam last year to align with Morgan. Mysterio is rumored to be competing for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. Vince Russo claims WWE dropped the ball with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio's relationship. Former WWE writer Vince Russo believes the promotion dropped the ball with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio's storyline. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's Writing with Russo show, the legend claimed the company missed an opportunity with the Judgment Day's storyline on Raw. He referenced Mysterio trying to reunite with Rhea Ripley and noted that nothing ever came of it. "Bro, they dropped the ball with Liv and Dominic. Remember when Dominic was trying to make up with Rhea Ripley on that pay-per-view? It never went anywhere. I don't feel sorry for them. They never put any effort into this group. All they do is Dominic goes out there every time and interferes in the matches. This group has zero juice, man." Morgan is not currently scheduled for a match at WrestleMania 41. It will be interesting to see what the company has planned for the popular star in the weeks ahead. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, trauma bonding, with fellow WWE star following Raw. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan bonded over trauma with a fellow WWE star following Raw. The Judgment Day Stars are the reigning women's tag team champions and won the title by defeating Bianca Belair and Naomi last month. The company is currently on its Europe tour, and its next stop is Italy. Following last night's Raw in Belgium, women's tag team champions and Kelley are currently in Rimini, Italy, where they did laundry but couldn't find a cab afterward. Kelley revealed that they had 2 taxis cancelled on them, and they were bonding through trauma. Morgan then admitted that she does not feel more bonded to the backstage interviewer, and Kelley humorously responded by claiming she was only walking with the Judgment Day Stars so she didn't get kidnapped. True trauma bonding experience, walking in the cold, had 2 taxis cancelling on us, Kelley said. I don't feel more bonded to you though, Morgan replied. The only reason I'm going back with you guys is because I don't want to get kidnapped, Kelley added. Liv Morgan interrupted an interview with Jade Cargill this past Friday night on WWE SmackDown. The 2 stars will be squaring off in a singles match this week on the Blue brand. Former WWE star reveals she would like to battle Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. WWE legend Layla recently disclosed that she would love to return to the company to battle women's tag team champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Layla used to be in a popular tag team with Michelle McCool, and the duo was known as Laycool. In an interview with Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour, the former women's champion was asked who she would like to square off against on today's roster. She named Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez as potential opponents for Laycool. I would love to face Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. I would because I think that would be a good match. But you know what, even Liv and Raquel, even that, it would be hilarious. I think Laycool could make it work with any of the girls right now in the tag team division if that's something that they would ever want to do. I think it would work. We'd make it work, how about that? We'd make it work, she said. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan are in their 3rd reign as women's tag team champions. It will be interesting to see if the Judgment Day Stars defend the title next month at WWE WrestleMania 41. Liv Morgan shares Judgment Day update without key member Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are the reigning women's tag team champions and Dominic Mysterio is her boyfriend. J.D. McDonough is currently absent from television but surprisingly remains on Liv's good side. But what about Finn Balor? On Raw, Finn Balor locked horns with Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker in an attempt to win the prestigious belt. However, the Prince failed. Dirty Dom interfered in his favor, but Mysterio inadvertently cost Balor's chances when he delayed the former Universal Champion from capitalizing on the situation. Taking to Instagram, Liv Morgan shared a snap with Raquel Rodriguez. They were standing in front of a graffiti-filled wall. Each member of the Judgment Day was mentioned on the wall, with Balor and Carlito being excluded. While the former United States champion has always been portrayed as an outsider in the group, Finn Balor is the oldest remaining member. The former Universal Champion has been at odds with Dirty Dom of late, but the latter has made attempts to work things out. However, after Balor's loss to Breaker and Mysterio's involvement, could an implosion be on the way? The Judgment Day may be out of the Intercontinental Championship picture for now, as Penta stopped their attack on Braun Breaker post-match. Breaker and Penta stood face-to-face to end the show, potentially foreshadowing a title match at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas on April 19-20. Are Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez in for a nightmare at WWE WrestleMania 41? Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez won the Women's Tag Team Championships on Raw a few weeks ago. But they currently do not have challengers for WWE's biggest show of the year. A fan sent a message to her on social media, claiming that Nikki Cross is calling out the former Women's World Champion. She retorted by expressing that if it came down to them in the ring, she would beat Cross. Interestingly, a major angle involving the Wyatt Six was reportedly considered for Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Perhaps Morgan's mistake involving the Wyatt Six foreshadowed a tag team contest on the grandest spectacle. Only time will tell. Meanwhile, Asuka is reportedly penciled in to work a tag team match at the Show of Shows. If she is back in time with Kairi Sane, then the Kabuki Warriors could also issue a challenge to the champions.